Hey guys, I will be doing a review on Sparkle & Co. subscription nail box. I got this box from Sparkle & Co. They reached out to me and they wanted me to review this specific box. This is a July box, so it is a monthly subscription, as well as you can buy individual items whenever you choose, and they have boxes from $8 up to $88.99 a month. So there's plenty of options for you to choose, and I got it in this beautiful pink box. And if you guys know me, or if you guys are my relatives, you know that Tiffany blue, turquoise, and mint blue are honestly my favorite colors, on top of rose gold and pinks. So that is awesome that I got that beautiful bag, as well as this is my code, which is NB Yesenia 15, which means Nails by Yesenia 15. You use this to save 15% off any purchases you do. And this is just information cards to help you know how to clean the rims of your liquids that you get, as well as instructions from beginning to end on how to do dip nails. And on the back side it tells you how to do a fill, which should be done within 2 to 5 weeks, which is pretty awesome. Not a lot of places give directions or instructions. And it's just a cute little note from Monica saying thank you Yesenia for this, and I'm really excited that they reached out to me. They seem like a great company. I was very excited to try out their products, especially if you're those people that like to receive monthly surprises and in your mail. This is definitely for you. Now this is the bag. It is like a summer beach bag, at least that's how I took it as. The top is see-through, so it's really nice. You can throw in some flip-flops, some change of clothes, a towel, some waters, whatever you choose. It's really big actually. I thought it was gonna be smaller when I take it out, but now that I opened it, it is bigger, and you can put a ton of things here. And like I said, the color is just so summery in it. If you like blues, this is definitely a color you would like. Now I opened the bottom, and the bottom has like the lunchbox packages, so I definitely see that you can put some ice in there or some ice packs and put some cooling stuff in there, which is pretty awesome. I'm already thinking ahead of what else to use it for. But these are the packages that I got. And then I got this cute little Flamingo keychain, which is awesome because I honestly just got my new pair of keys. For those of you that know, I did move out of state, and I have literally 3 keys in my keychains with no extra little keychain design. So that's awesome. That way, if I lose them, I can find them with the pink. It's my first little keychain design in there, so that's cute. And yeah, that's the bag, and I really like it. Like I said, I definitely will be using it going out to the pool or doing any other activities. And I will be opening up each package. I will be dumping them out because that's just the way I do things. And it just says that on this set there's 2 liquids, and they're not part of the monthly subscription. I did get both so that I can fully review it, but you do get 1 nail liquid and 3 dip nail powders, as well as 3 swatches on the stick, and you get the activator as well in the little kit. So the first one is the base, the bond, which is the glue, which is what the powder adheres to. I really like their design. It's clean, it's to the point, it's see-through glass, really nice. I like that a lot. And then the second one that I will be opening up is the top coat. So it is the glossy top coat, which also has resin in it, and that is their glossy top coat, and they are numbered as well. So if you buy like the whole kit, you'll be able to know what's the first step, second and third, and so on and so forth. And I just wanted to show you guys the brush. And whenever this happens to any of your guys' polishes, you just crack it open, separate it from the tube, and then go right on and reapply the top. Turn it like if you're going to fully close it, and it'll attach right back onto the top. That's just some tricks for your polishes. And the brush is really nice. It's not too big, not too bulky, not too little and short. I really prefer a medium brush. I don't like them too short and fat, and I don't like them too big and wide. So it's really actually nice. So this is the second package that I got. Just a bunch of little confettis everywhere, and then a cute little sticker that you can put anywhere you choose. Most likely it's going to be in my notes and where I write all my nail stuff. And then you just get some information on what's in your subscription box, monthly tips, and then any announcements for their contests, which is pretty cute. cute ideas so you can keep up to date to get certain things for free or just anything you see. This is the solidifier. So this is what they call the activator. This is what you put on after you file the nails. I mean, right before you file the nails. So I'm just fixing the steps in order. So it is the bond, then you put the powder, then you put the solidifier, which is the activator, and then at the end you put the top coat, 2 top coats to fully set the nails. And these are my powders, and I have never seen swatch sticks when you order powders, ever. You have to always do them yourself. So I really like that they're there. These are easily could be applied in a little ring and be done and set and ready for your clients. No need to take the extra step. But if you personally know me, I like to do all my swatch sticks on clear nail tips. That's just preference. You do not need to do that. You can always use this, and it's awesome. Like I said, it saves you time, space, and it's just really nice little touch that they do. That's usually I haven't seen any company done so far. So that's really cute. And I love that it's printed out in nice paper and attached there. So that's really cute. And these are the powders. They're super cute and clean, like I said, just to the point. Very slick design. And they are labeled on the top as well as the front. And they have cute little flamingo names, which is really nice. So this is the pink color. This one is like a bright pink, as you can see on the swatch. And they actually look just like their powders. Usually some powders don't look anything like their powder. They'll look like, I don't even know what I'm saying sometimes. The swatch doesn't look like the powder most of the time, but I like that they do. Here, the glitter on the actual powder, you notice it more with the camera, but when you notice it in person on the person's nails, it is a lot more shiny. And this is the blue. It is just, it's such a pretty blue. Like, I want to swim in that blue. It's so pretty. So I attach clear nail tips onto my mannequin hand, and I just clipped off the ends. I will be using the base bond. I clipped off the ends and filed them off to do a nice little coffin shape to the nails, just so they're not bulky. And I will be applying this halfway through the nails, more like 3/4 of the nails. That's just what I am used to when I do dips. I always do the structure, and you can do clear underneath if you choose. This is a mannequin hand, that is the reason why I'm not doing that. But if it was a client, I definitely will do clear, just so it doesn't stain their nails afterwards. And if it's glitter, it's easier to remove if I use this. So I always start 3/4, and then I would do close to the cuticle and then right on top of the cuticle. This is a practice hand. I only did halfway and then the full nail. So now I'm using the second color. All the colors will be listed down below because I open the lids really quick and I don't get to read them. So I'll have it written down below so you know what color I'm working at the time. Now with this blue glitter, it is very chunky, just like most glitters are. And I was very, very interested in not using any clear base or even topping it off with clear. I wanted to see if I can just use 2 coats of this blue, activate it, and then file white on top. And I wanted to see if it actually works like that, and I was very shocked that it did work, because a lot of glitters, when filed on, scrape off or just get a weird look to them. Now I'm using the light pink, and I'm doing the same thing I did with the previous 2 colors. I'm just going 3/4 of the nail, a little bit more than half, and I am dipping it directly on the container. For most of you that know, I don't dip nails in the containers. This is a practice hand, so to me it doesn't matter. I will only be using these powders on myself. So what I do is I grab a pipette, I am saying it wrong and I always say it wrong, which is a plastic little tube, and I suck in the powder and I drop it right on top of the nail, and that's usually what I do. Now I'm using this brush. It is a makeup brush. The bristles are very soft. It's just to remove any excess powder, not to actually make lines or scrub anything off. You're just dusting off any extra powder around the nail. So I'm gonna do the second coat, and I'm gonna go all the way up to the cuticle with this one. I normally don't, but I'm just doing 2 coats. Now with this pink, I had to do 3 coats because it is a more sheer pink. With the other 2 colors, the peach pink and the blue, I only had to do 2 coats, and it fully emerged them and covered the whole nail. Now for those of you that haven't seen the method that I am talking about, using the little plastic tube to grab and suck the powder on top of the nail so that it doesn't go underneath the client's nail, I will link a video or 2 below of the dipped nails that I have done using a plastic tube. But I honestly wanted to try their subscription box exactly the way they say on their I wouldn't say rules, they're directions. Yes, I wanted to do exactly as they say because I really wanted to test out the product the way that they say to use it, which is always awesome and great to do when you first buy any product, any brand. And then you can always make, you know, tweaks here and there and change it up as you please. But I gotta tell you, I mean, I don't like dipping nails in the actual dip containers, but I kind of miss it now using this practice pen because I haven't done it in so long. And since these are going to be personally for me and for my own use, I am excited to say I'm just going to be dipping away into all these containers. And you see all that extra powder and glitter? I combine them into a little container and I make a totally confetti acrylic different powder. So I always try to save the glitters that I can, the excess that I can, to use on myself. Now I'm using the third layer, so I'm doing another glue because it is a little sheer towards the top, so I did dip it in again. And whenever your nail is still a little wet, see how it sucked the powder right away, you can definitely go right ahead in and put the powder all over again, which is fine because that means it's still wet, it's still able to grasp onto the powder. So that's exactly what I did to grab more. And I just let these dry for a little bit. I will brush off any excess powder as soon as they are dry. You do not want to brush off right away because you'll leave streaks in the glue. So I brush off now that it's fully dry, and then I will add the activator to activate and harden the glue so that the nails are ready to be filed. Now, something I want to quickly mention is all dip powders are a limited time, so for that month, and then after that they are no longer available. And I have said this in previous videos, if you are doing more than 2 layers of powder, you definitely want to do activator in between to make sure that you are curing and hardening the powder. If not, you will have gummy nails towards the end. So they're all set. I click on the nails with my own nails, or you can use a brush, the end of the brush, or a pencil or pen. And if you hear a clicking noise, that means that they're fully dry and you are ready to start filing. That is the way you know. If you don't hear clicking noise and you go right ahead and file, it's still going to be a little gummy and you're going to end up filing away chunks of the nail. So you want to always make sure, even when you do regular acrylic with monomer, you always want to make sure there's a clicking noise. And I just file gently at the top. There's no need to file at the top. This one is the one I was very excited about. I just went away filing. I mean, the worst that can happen is me mess it up and then make another video and show you guys how I messed up and how I fixed it. But to be honest with you, I filed right on top without using clear acrylic, without using anything. I filed right on the glitter. And if most of you have filed right on top of glitter, you know that you leave scratches and imperfections on the glitter, and when you top coat it, you can see that. I couldn't see that at all with this glitter. So that just tells you how good quality this glitter is. And it's pretty cool. I would definitely be looking forward to using these with monomer because I always use everything mix and match. I use regular dip with monomer, and I use regular acrylic for dip. That's just what I do, and I love the fact that I have 2 uses out of these powders. And I just brush off any extras. Now I can use a regular brush because I am not worried about marking or leaving any scratches. And I just brush off everything. You can always dehydrate the nail if you choose. And now I'm going to use their glossy top coat. Now with kits that come with their own glossy top coat as well as this one, you want to do 2 coats. The first coat you will do, it will be absorbed into the nail, which means the powder that's still will just adhere to it and it'll absorb it, so it won't be as shiny and as glossy. So you always want to do the second coat on dip nails to make sure that you have a nice shiny top. And you will see right now when I am done that they're kind of tacky looking. That is because it's being absorbed by the powders. So then I go on and do the second coat very generously, and you will see the big difference, how glossy and shiny finish it leaves. You can see it right away. You can also use a gel polish top coat. You just gotta use it right before you do this gloss top coat, and you don't use this one at all. And you can use it after this as well. Just let this one fully dry before you do anything else to it. Now this is the final look of the nails using the dip powder they sent. As you can tell, there is no bumps, no nothing with the glitters. It is perfectly smooth. I love that. You can file very, very low on top of the glitter and it doesn't affect it whatsoever. Now these are the swatches compared to the nails that I did. Now the only one that doesn't truly match is the peach, and that is because of the base color on the left nail tips. They are an off-white, and I use clear on the mannequin hand, so that is the true color that will be shown on clients. So that's why I always use clear tips. Now this is their website, sparkleandco.com, and they have many different things. They have subscription box, they have dip powders, they have chromes, they have gel polishes, a ton of stuff to look into. And I will be clicking under dip powders, and they just have many different colors, with glitter, without glitter, bigger sizes, really small miniature sizes. So it's really your depth Tiffany blue color. Oh, that's everything. They have so many different colors depending on your taste and what you like, so you can buy them individually, which is pretty nice deal for those of you that don't want to commit to a subscription. That is pretty awesome that you can buy your own individual items. And I'm just showing you they have their gel polishes. They have different polishes, the base, the top, swatch sticks. And I love that in the polishes they have the little samples on top, so when you display these, like let's say in a drawer, you can actually see the color swatches, and that's pretty cool, especially if you do your own nails and you want to see what you feel like wearing that day. You can see them without having to grab each color, you know. And now I am showing you starter kits for those of you that want to start up and want to have a little kit to start with. They have dips, they have gel starter kits, they have a ton of different starter kits, different prices, whatever works for you and your price range, which is pretty cool. And then their chromes. This page is the one I'm kind of scared of because I like everything. There's so many different choices and so many different art stuff that I would definitely be into. So you can look into that if you want to do accent nails for your clients or for yourself. And then I will be showing you guys the subscription boxes. So with the subscription boxes, there's plenty to choose from. On the left, the $15 a month. Then they have the $29.99, which is similar to the one that I got. And then they have the itty bitty subscription, which is just $8 a month. And then they do have a $25 one as well per month. Now, all these subscription boxes don't include the shipping, so you will have to pay $4.99 for shipping on top of the month that you're paying. So it's something to definitely look into if you do like to receive monthly things. If you have any other subscriptions, I know I personally don't have any nail subscriptions, I only have makeup subscriptions, but it's something to look forward to. Now I have the 15% off code, which is NBYESENIA 15. Now with this code I don't get anything. This is just a code I specifically asked for you guys to save money. So if you just want to buy one item, one thing, or a subscription box, whatever you choose, use this code and you will get 15% off. Now, if you're interested in purchasing anything from their company, I highly suggest you using my name, which is Yesenia Estrella de Anda, exactly how it's written on here. You would type this in under the referral area when you're completing your order, and you must also create an account with them, and you will receive a $9 credit that you can use in your Sparkle account within 4 to 8 weeks. So this will be a credit in your account that you can use with them as soon as you get it, and that is for $9. So you can use that on top of the 15% off code. So you will use your 15% off code, and then within 4 to 8 weeks you'll get your $9 credit. You can definitely do that. Now if you're planning to buy a subscription, it doesn't matter which one you use, you can get an up to $18 credit on your account. You will do the exact same thing for the $9 credit. So what you will do is you will write my name under the referral area underneath the checkout point. It's Yesenia Estrella de Anda. Now if you put that in and you are buying a subscription, you will get a credit for $18 in your account from 4 to 8 weeks that you can use for your Sparkle account. Now when using this, you can also use the 50% off code. Now you don't have to use any of these if you do not want to, okay? I'm trying to save you some money, and it is awesome if you guys actually want to support and help me out too. And that is it for this video. I really hope I fully explained everything. You can always screenshot this and reread it. I also have it down in my description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys soon.